All right, people, welcome back to Crosswords. 7 Mitchell is in the building. T7M Radio, man. We got to talk about the big homie Smack and give our reactions from the QUEENZFLIP Smack White Instagram video where they were kind of speaking on blogger credibility and what are we going to be doing moving forward. This is my first time really speaking to y'all when it comes to this particular topic, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. T7M Radio. Once again, this is Crosswords. I'm 7 Mitchell, but shout out to Smack, shout out to QUEENZFLIP. Real good interview, I thought. It caused a lot of friction on social media. I want to kind of, break that down a little bit, but I thought it was a real good interview. I thought it was a lot of jewels and gems that was dropped in the interview. Not that everything was said was agreeable, but I thought it was a real honest interview. I thought Smack gave his honest opinion on what he thought about certain things in battle rap when it comes to bloggers. Now, when it comes to blog, one thing I do peep, and QUEENZFLIP I seen do this. I seen some other big time media platforms. It's like when they ask certain people about bloggers, I don't think they necessarily are doing it in a positive manner. You know what I mean? I could be wrong, but to me sometimes when they ask people about bloggers, what do you think about bloggers, it's always to me to get a reaction. Now, some of that shit is self-made because you make your bed, you gotta lay in it. Some of the bloggers have done some things over time that may or may not be so agreeable with different platforms. But I want to get into some things when it comes to Smack opinion and comments with the QUEENZFLIP video. And first of all, I want to get into the fact and the fiction, like what was real, what was not. And we talking about bloggers not being certified, also promotion. Bloggers say that they promote a lot of battles and they do a lot for the leagues. We can kind of talk about that a little bit here in this video just to get a little insight and give some opinions on these things. So when I look at blogger credibility, Smack talked about some bloggers, like, what is your story, where did you come from, where's your stripes? Smack is solidified in this game, in the street. Smack has his stripes. I think that angle that Smack was taking probably was taken if he felt in defense of someone judging him as a business owner, as a league owner, not necessarily as a man, but kind of sorta, because we're talking about battles and blogs. Like, you don't have to get shot up. Smack, it sounds crazy for Smack for you to have to be in the streets and sell dope or shoot something up or be into some lot of shit to be a blogger, like in battle rap. Like, that doesn't make any sense. And I don't think that that's the angle that Smack was taking it when he talked about credibility and what's your story. I think that Smack could have, and I can't speak for him, maybe he could have felt, like I said, in defense of some of the things that have come out from bloggers, making it seem like he do not know how to conduct business in a good way. When somebody's shooting at you like that, that's a shot at your character. So he took defense of that. Like, how can you try to play me? I done been through so much. But that doesn't necessarily give you an excuse. I'm not saying that that's right, but I think that when Smack talked about bloggers and what your story was, where you come from and stuff like that, I think it's just based off of him possibly feeling like niggas was shooting at him personally more than just talking about and reacting off of battles. Now, credibility as well, I see a lot of people say, well, say names. Smack, say some names. We could cut a lot of the BS out if you just say names. The problem with saying names when it comes to bloggers and just people period, even battle rappers, it's not just bloggers, but when you say names, some people are clout chasers. Some people like the attention. And I think from the league standpoint, they're not going to say certain ones' names because I think they feel that it's going to enhance that particular individual to do more or produce more content that could be negative because they got a reaction from the said platform. But it has to come to I do agree with the streets. It has to come to an end at a point, you know. And I think at the end of the day, I think we all bloggers and media platforms don't take shots at the leagues, you know. There's I don't even want to say a handful of people that take shots at the league. People got their opinion. We got some raw, authentic opinion from some bloggers. We got some political opinions. It's all opinion and views. You know what I'm saying? Now, sometimes we do get a video here and there from somebody that goes really in. You know what I'm saying? So we can weed those people out, you know, call them out, even if you feel like that's going to enhance their opportunity to get bigger or put out more content. Chances are they're going to do videos and blog anyway. So I think the leagues and the platforms and the artists at a point got to stop being so Hollywood with, you know, just generalizing everything. Call people names out, because I get that you're not trying to shed more light on these niggas. But whoever you're talking about 9 times out of 10 already got light shine on them. They already lit. They already lit, and that's the reason why you're responding and having reactions, because when it comes to just battles and when it comes to just battle rap topics with just mediocre media platforms or bloggers that don't have big numbers, y'all don't really give no responses, reactions, or, you know, any type of interviews talking about, you know, just the average blogger. It's always some things that y'all don't like. That's really what comes to, you know, fruition when it comes to that word bloggers, when it comes to battle rap and, you know, certain leagues and certain rappers bringing it up. So, you know, you make your bed, you know, you gotta lay in it. You know, support, you know, some up and comers if you feel like the big ones are not doing it right. You know, support the up and comers. But that's a whole nother story, because Smack is not going to. We're going to get into that. That's another topic. But getting back to, you know, fact or fiction, man, when it comes to the credibility of bloggers and some of the things that Smack was saying, you know, I do disagree with the story. What have you been through? You know, and anybody can pick up a camera. Smack was right in saying to QUEENZFLIP that a lot of people are just people that just picked up a camera, hit record, giving their opinions. That's a fact. That's a fact. I know I was back in 2014. You know, I sat in front of a bus stop and just hit record and just wanted to talk about, I think it was DNA and ENS, I think. I'm not sure, but, you know, that's just how it play out. But, you know, you can't down or knock somebody for that, you know. And I think some of the up-and-coming bloggers take it personal when, you know, Smack or other people don't personalize. They just generalize and say the word bloggers. When you see the word bloggers and battle rap, like, it always draws sirens and red flags. Like, people go off. Like, you see the reaction from, you know, the video of QUEENZFLIP and Smack alone. I done seen a couple different opinions on, you know, Smack and what he had to say. And, you know, it's all good. Everybody got a right to their own opinion. But Smack, and one thing that I said at the beginning of this video, you know, you get to see shit for what it really is. You know, if you're not in the URL circle, if you're not in that Smack circle, niggas, I'm not gonna say niggas not gonna respect you, but what some of y'all are looking for, you're not gonna get from them. You're not gonna get from them. Like, you're not in that family. You're not in that family. And, you know, the problem is some of y'all want to be in that family. Some of y'all want to be embraced more than just doing, quote unquote, your job, if that's what it is to you. If you are really, you know, giving your opinion to the people and to the street, or if you're reporting the news and all that, or if you're recapping battles and stuff like that, you don't really need a cosign. You know, it's all about what you deliver to the people. Cosigns definitely help, But me, you're not going to get that smack cosign like QUEENZFLIP, like, and stuff, and people like that, because you have no idea what them guys done been through, together behind the scenes. So you can't have that expectation. And I know some of y'all don't want the cosign and don't need the cosign. Some of y'all be rocking out, working hard. I see it, but overall, you can't get so pissed off about smack and how the URL do things if you don't need them to pull off what you pulling off. There's so many leagues out here, so many other battles that goes down that really, if you really into what you say you into as far as media, you can pull it off. The numbers could not be there because we know URL is the hottest. So if you speak on URL, more than likely you're going to get more views off of that topic than a local league. I understand that, but it's all about building. It's all about building and taking your time with it. Smack, to me, I don't think that he trying to shoot at niggas if he don't know niggas, but he only care about his family and his circle, and certain media platforms I think are in that circle. And that's all right. That's all right. What I think we need to stop doing is really can so much and stop trying to be a part of the circle. So we might say that we not trying to be, but in a sense, some of us are trying to be a part of that circle, and we'll get into that as well. But when I talked about fact or fiction, I also want to speak on promotion real quick. I'm not even going to hold y'all too much. Once again, man, this is Crosswords, T7M Radio, 7 Mitchell, man. We're talking about the Smack QUEENZFLIP video, giving my thoughts and my opinions, reactions off of Smack and his comments about bloggers in battle rap. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Definitely appreciate the support. Links are also in the description box, man. We got a Facebook debate group for T7M Radio. The link is in the description box. Also, if you guys would like to donate $1 to the network, we also have donation links in the description box. But I also want to tap into bloggers and promotion, because I think promotion was kind of brought up between Smack and QUEENZFLIP. And what does bloggers really do for battles and battle rap? I see a lot of people say, I'm not gonna say a lot, I've seen some bloggers feel like they promote the battles. Are there people out there that really watch battles or decide to buy pay-per-view or go to an event based off of a blog? Like, let's be real. Can any blogger prove that their video for a prediction or just anything, can you prove that anything that you've done actually have contribute to a sale or to a transaction? I'm not saying that no blogger or no media platform has influenced a person to go buy a pay-per-view or something, but can you prove it? Can you prove it? It's so easy for people to say, I done did a blog on this card, this, that, and the third, but if you only got 100 subscribers or a couple hundred subscribers, it's hard to say that you really holding an impact when it comes to promotion of a league or an event. And I'm not trying to shoot no shot. When you talking to me, man. 7 Mitchell, this is Crosswords. I'm going to give it to you straight up and down, like as real as it get. I don't think that if you have a small fan base right now, you can't pump your chest out talking about you are, helping a league and you promoting their cards and their events. Yeah, you're talking about it, but how many of those subscribers can you prove, can you provide any type of receipts that they bought any type of, pay-per-view stream or anything, regarding battle rap based off of what you said in the video? We all on social media. We all in the same circle, regular fans, bloggers, media, journalists, podcasters, everybody in the same loop. We pretty much get the information at the same time. It's nothing different. I think people reach out to bloggers and stuff to get their opinion on that. But, I talked about exclusives and shit before. Smack and them not going to give everybody the exclusives. They got, some people call it favorites, but, it's the circle. It's the circle. It's their family. And if you guys know anything about having a team, having a circle, you're not just going to let anybody be a part of it. You're not just going to give info out, And that's not to say that everybody is bad or not worth it. But you got to understand what niggas might have went through to, to get to where we are now. You know, niggas have been taking shots and talking a lot of shit about the business end of, you know, smacking how they conduct and do things. So them niggas might not want to provide. They not fucking with niggas, you know. So that's just that, man. But as far as promotion, just don't beat your chest out if you can't really prove from your fan base and your following and your subscribers that you're the reason that they bought a pay-per-view, or you're the reason that they watching a battle because they wouldn't have watched it or they never heard of something before. Like, if you can prove stuff like that, then by all means, take that angle when it comes to league owners and let them know that you bring something to the game. But some of y'all just be talking, and I'm like, man, y'all got like 100 subs. Like, Jesus Christ, y'all really think that it's y'all people that's packing a venue? Like, y'all really lit like that? Just show and prove, you know. If not, just be a little bit, you know, humble with that promotion shit. You know, I got a couple thousand subscribers, but I ain't really, it maybe been once or twice that I had somebody say that they have purchased something based off of what I said, you know, and I've been doing this shit for 4 years, so it's kind of tough for that, you know. I think some people, you know, definitely got a platform and an influence that people are purchasing stuff off of their influence, but not me and not some of the other people I expect that I do see, you know, talking about it. But yeah, man, that's really, you know, where I'm at with the fact and the fiction as far as being certified and promotion for Smack. Now, what do I think we should be doing, you know, moving forward? You know, after we done seen the video of Smack and QUEENZFLIP, and after we done got their thoughts and their opinions, you know, on, you know, bloggers and certain media outlets and things like that, what do we do moving forward? And this is just my opinion, you know. I'm just going to give my advice because I don't really consider myself, I've been a blogger, I've done blogs, I'm just not consistent enough to really be calling myself anything. You know, if I was more consistent, you know, then, you know, I might feel a type of way about shit that be said, but I don't never, anytime they bring up bloggers or anything, I don't never take it personal, because me, myself, not even that we don't know each other, I don't do enough work, you know, for me to be patting myself on the back to give myself a title. You know, I've been doing things, but, you know, just don't personalize shit. Moving forward, you know, if you go to a restaurant, if you dealing with a company, if you give your money to a company and they do bad business, you're not gonna go back to the company. You're not going to go back to the restaurant if they give you bad food, if they give you bad customer service. You're not going to go back. You're not going to spend your money, and that's it. So if you bloggers really feel that way about the URL, if they not showing no respect, or if they are disrespecting, stop speaking on the URL battles. If you feel like, you know, find something else to do. Find another platform to consistently, you know, put your time in and put your value in. And I think if enough bloggers do that, who knows? You know, who knows? You know, they say all promotion is good promotion. I don't really agree with that. You know, some shit just don't make sense. But, you know, if you ain't really feeling no respect from Smack URL, if you feel like they ain't doing a good job as a business and giving you your money's worth and respecting what you doing, you know what I mean? Shit, fuck it. Find another platform. Like, it is what it is. Because at the end of the day, you're not losing out. You're not losing out. Smack is never going to save y'all. Smack is never going to save me. Smack is never going to save, like, we know that if he has put people in a position and probably changed lives. I'm not saying that he can't, but we not a part of that circle. We haven't done anything for him. Like, you know, like, let's be real. So I think we just it's iffy. It's iffy, you know. And, you know, and I'm not trying to, you know, shoot down at the fellow bloggers. You know, I'm just telling y'all, really, like, if they not respecting what y'all doing, find somebody else that will, yo, because it's a lot of platforms out here. It's a lot of battle rappers that want interviews and want recaps. You know, I know we want to talk about the URL because that's where all the numbers is at, but, you know, fuck it. You know, don't let no views and all that you know, come in between if you feel a certain way. I advise you don't feel a certain way about this type of shit. You know, at the end of the day, like I said before, we pretty much know it's only a small amount of people that he talking about, could be talking about. Most of y'all say, well, just say names, don't generalize it. But, you know, these guys are not going to say names because they think that if they say names, the people that they are referring to is just going to, you know, get lit. And what they don't understand is niggas are already lit. It's the people that put the motherfuckers in position when it comes to social media and YouTube and the videos and all that. Like, it's the people, it's the viewers. You know, and Smack and Organic or ARP or Debo or no other league, or nobody can do anything about that, man. Social media is just too big. So, you know, I think just moving forward, man, it's not a big deal. Don't personalize it. You know, when they talk about bloggers, when you see any, like a Hip Hop Is Real or 15 Minutes of Fame, when they bring up bloggers, you know it's going to be some old funny shit. Like, that's what it's for. I don't think it's nothing good or genuine. I think it's just to get some type of reaction. But, you know, again, some of us have caused that reaction from them, you know. And what we can do is call them niggas out, you know, as bloggers. If we feel like there's other bloggers that's fucking shit up for the game or fucking shit up for opportunities for y'all, call them out. Y'all do it. Because the league owners are not going to do it. The artists are not going to do it because they too afraid that it's going to make motherfuckers lit. But, you know, if shit got to be addressed, y'all call it out. And I ain't saying start blogging wars or, you know, start dissing other bloggers. It's going to take whatever it's going to take. But, you know, demand your motherfucking respect. But I just feel like you shouldn't have to demand your respect on the URL so much. If they not rocking with your opinion, if they not promoting and sharing, you tagging these guys to your videos and tweets, if they not sharing your projects and stuff like they sharing other people, yo, it is what it is. You're just not a part of that circle, and you're not a part of what their direction is, you know. And you could probably have a dope video. Don't start no drama, yo. I know, trust me, I know all about it, but you know, you can't let that shit really get to you. At the end of the day, just move on, you know. Just move on. And don't really focus on the platform. Focus on your subscribers. Focus on your followers. Just give them what they want. They the ones that's going to donate. They the ones that's going to watch. You know, it's funny that battle rappers and all that always say they don't watch blogs and all that. But they always in the mix of something. Every time somebody say something, they right there. So, you know, niggas are watching. Niggas are watching. Even if you don't even got that many views and subscribers, trust me. People are watching. You know, people are watching. So that's just my motherfucking thoughts and my opinions and my reactions on the whole Smack White QUEENZFLIP video, man. This is Crossword 7 Mitchell T7M Radio, man. Again, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Definitely appreciate all the support. If you guys, again, would like to donate to the network, we have our donation links in the description box. Also, more importantly, man, follow us on social media. The Twitter accounts are in the description box. Also, we have the Facebook debate group for T7M Radio Battle Rap. The link is in the description box, so make sure y'all join the debate group. But I'm 7 Mitchell, man, T7M Radio. This is Crosswords. I'm going to get back at y'all a little bit later. I want to talk about K-Shine and Geechee Gotti going down in December at Smack Volume 3, man. Is that battle really going to determine who's champion of the year? Y'all know I got to break that down a little bit here on Crosswords. But, you know, shout out again to Smack White, Smack URL, man, doing this thing. I did see the video with him and QUEENZFLIP. Thought he dropped some jewels, man. I thought a lot of things he said everybody might not agree with, but I thought he was real honest in his opinion. And he really let you know what he thought about you. And at the end of the day, as a man, you want to know what a motherfucker think about you. So maybe now that you see face value that, you know, niggas is only rocking with certain platforms or only going to push certain platforms, maybe you shouldn't care as much moving forward, you know? That's just my thoughts and opinion, man. But this 7 Mitchell, man, this is T7M Radio Crosswords. Subscribe to the channel, man. I'm getting ready to get up out of here. Shout out to Smack. Shout out to QUEENZFLIP. Shout out to the whole battle rap community, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. I'm about to get out of here. Peace.